podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Yo, 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 and welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. My name is Sanji. With me is Ryan. How you doing, boy?
Welcome. I am good. Busy, but good. I can actually go to league updates this game week. Well, I guess I'm busy because it's been so long. I've forgotten how I did, actually. And it's been a while since we had footsie, man.
Yeah, I mean, we had like the FA Cup, and we're in the middle of the FL Cup, so like time stamping it. It's Tuesday after the Newcastle City game or whatever.
How did that end?
We've had football. Oh, 2-0 to City. Semenyo goal, Cherky scored in like the dying minutes.
Oh, and Semenyo had a goal rule out too. Damn.
Yeah.
He's not going to play prem minutes, is he?
I mean, I feel like he's going to play the important games. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he misses out in Champions League and just they use him to push for the title.
Interesting. I just feel like he's played 2 cup games back to back. Like, is he a cup guy?
He's a fit guy.
True.
Yeah.
That's 2-2 for him in City colours.
Yep. I mean, we knew he was a good goal scorer for Bournemouth, but my skepticism came with, hey, maybe the goals and assists are going to get spread among City, but when you've got 2 of the top shooters in the league, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
That's Doku you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh god, another dribbly boy. Yeah, City are just getting more and more disgusting every season, man. I don't know how they have the money, but how they find the way to do it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there were cup games, but it just felt like we were in an international break again, which was quite nice.
Yeah, it does. It's true.
Because we were in that flurry of creating content where it felt like there were 2 game weeks and like 4 game weeks and 2 actual weeks.
More even, maybe
5 in 2.5, some shit like that.
And like recording wise, because it doesn't really span the same timing as the game weeks, so it felt like more, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think people were able to keep up with the content that we were putting out, to be fair. I was just like, yeah, let's record, Ryan. Let's just record. So
they're telling you slow down, Sanji.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do that. Anyways, let's just welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. Let's just get started because it's late and we need to get this out as soon as possible, and I got shit to do, etc. But yeah, we are a default fan tracks pod. You've joined us on our free regular pod, and the reason I say free is because we've got extra content on our Patreon for the low price of $1.99 per month. Not only do you get access to the waiver pods, sometimes you get some bonus stuff, but you're also helping to support our brand, because I think it's the only paid content that we really have. And yeah, we truly appreciate any support there. But in terms of tonight's episode, typical format is we have 2 halves. In the first half, we do a data dump. So basically, we look back at all the default scoring categories, which will be of GW21. And then we discuss match by match fan tracks relevant events. I mean, we've got a few non-fan tracks relevant events. Well, just football relevant events. Like, I mean, Amarim getting sacked. I think that happened between our last pod and this pod. Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. West Ham losing all their games and still not losing a manager, which is baffling. But, you know, that is football. And yeah, basically that's first half stuff. We talk fan tracks, footy stuff, and then we take a halftime pint, and then after the break we do league updates, which apparently Ryan is quite keen to do this game week, which is strange. And then we round things off with questions that we get from our Discord community. It's free to join our Discord community as well. All you got to do is DM me for a link. And there you get to chat with fellow fans, listeners, Inside Tracks reps, me and Ryan whenever we're there. Yeah. Also, you should go check out our banter board, the custom little website that we've done for the Banter Boys podcast and the brand and the community, which is also free to check out. Again, just DM me for a link and I'll sort you right out. Okay, I'll get Ross to do quick social plugs. So Ross, please do that right here.
Yeah, for sure. So you can message us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handles at BanterB. On Discord in the Draft PL channel, Banter Boys #6585. On Reddit, /Banter_boys. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube, all under the name of Banter Boys.
Okay, so hopefully you've listened to us. If you're listening to us on Spotify or YouTube or whichever platform, if you don't mind giving us a 5-star rating or hit that notification bell button so you know anytime a new episode drops. And if you've done all of that, feel free to leave a comment. We always read those and share them with the team, etc., etc. But yeah, that should be about it. But like I said, we're going to just jump straight into the content. So yeah, let's start with the data dump.
Ay, 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 ay. Fantasy with the Banta Boys.
So looking back at Game Week 21, which feels like eons ago, the highest number of key passes was 5 by 2 Manchester United players, Dorgu and Bruno Fernandes, and then 4 key passes by Sade, Guimaraes, Casemiro, Anton Stach, and Cherki, which is fucking impressive because Cherki only played 16 minutes as a sub. Thoughts, Ran?
3 United guys. What the hell?
But they drew 2-2.
Yeah. Dorgu's time might be up, but
I felt so, I thought about that, yeah.
But such an amazing run for people who managed to grab him. I mean, come on, he shot some ghost points for the last couple game weeks.
Yeah, I mean, we've always said if he starts, he scores well, and AFCON was always going to be the ideal time to pick him up. So if you listened, then you thrived. We obviously didn't follow our own advice, so we did not thrive.
I have him in 2 leagues.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not thrive.
Yeah. But you did because Bruno's back, yo.
Oh, and the guy just came back and was back to business as usual. Just shitting out key passes, shitting out attack returns, just...
That's nuts, man.
What a guy. Oh, and best part, he's actually going to play the number 10 position now.
You think so?
I think so. Why not? Like, obviously, they're going to have some kind of common sense and not play him in a deep-lying midfield position next to Casemiro. Come on, if... Like... Any person with some level of footballing knowledge, which clearly Amarim didn't have, would be playing Bruno Fernandes, the best 10 in the fucking Premier League, in the actual 10.
I guess so, but I feel like if I think about who they have to play that CM center midfield or like box-to-box role, it's not nice. It's not
Kobe?
Good. Yeah, I guess. Is he fit?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's probably just rusty as fuck. Lack of game time and stuff.
Yeah.
Or they might actually just invest and get a proper midfielder to partner Casemiro because Ugarte is also not good enough.
No, he's definitely not. Oh, we could do
yeah,
player manager and just put Carrick right there.
Or Fletcher. Either one of those guys.
But how do you feel about Carrick?
I mean, it's like a Lampard signing for Chelsea. I just feel like it's let's steady the club, keep the fans happy. They're not gonna get upset with a legend of a player, and just see the season out because they literally have nothing else to play for now.
Yeah, true. I saw that. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
point. It is very much. It does feel like the Lampard appointment.
Yeah. Guimaraes, man, what a season this guy's having.
Honestly, next season, where does he go in drafts?
I think people are just gonna assume that he's gonna be fucking shit again, and I think I'm just gonna get value. I got value in him in my drafts, I think.
So did I. I think I own in both com leagues. No, just one.
Like, the thing is, we know he can be a frustratingly scoring guy or whatever. Like, ghost points, like, okay, the history wasn't there, but the thing is, for me, he just trickles along with attacking returns. He's the captain. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's like easy to say this now, but with like this whole Isak saga, somebody was going to have to step up as like the main guy for Newcastle, no?
I did not expect it to be Bruno, to be honest. Especially not after they just signed Vissa, Ilanga, those guys. But like, why is this guy taking penalties?
Yeah, listen, I'm not complaining. Right now, Bruno G is the 8th best scoring asset at the moment in terms of like total
That's
points.
so crazy given that we were actually talking about him at some point this season as a potential trade low.
Yeah. I'm like looking at, because like the thing is, I pulled up one of the com leagues to like look at the data. I've got 3 of the top 10 players. I love that.
That's
And again, Bruno G being one of them is fucking mental.
yeah,
Like,
true. And where are you on the table, Sanji?
oh, first.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the other guys are kind of understandable. Maybe not Shade, but the other guys seem just like normal.
Yeah, but Brentford are in some next form at the moment. Like,
Oh yeah, I went to that game too.
did you? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, Brentford Sunderland. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan Cherky, do we need to? We have like raved about him and how good he is, and eye test, and he smashes everything, right?
He really does.
Finally got over that injury shit and all that sort of stuff, but 4 key passes in 60 minutes is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I think one was a big chance created. Two, I think he really is what you expect from a City like asset that plays. He's like David Silva, like just shit some points out.
Yeah. It's kind of wild that City didn't end up getting something from that game. I mean, you could say the same about Brighton, like in terms of like the win. Obviously, like it was a draw and all that, but yeah.
True.
And fucking Casemiro is still there. Oh, God.
Love that guy.
Upsets my soul so much. All right, let's move on. Shots and how many on target. So the highest number of shots attempted was 8 by 3 players. Shesko with 7 on target. Harry Wilson with 3 of his 8 on target. And Haaland, obviously, with 4 of his 8 on target. 6 shots attempted was the next tier by Igor Thiago with 4 of his 6 on target. And then 5 shots attempted by Jared Bowen, who had 0 on target. Soboslai with 0 on target. And Nicolas Dominguez, who had 2 of his 5 on target. Thoughts, Ryan?
Yeah, so these are some elite numbers that I never thought I would see from Sheshko.
Burnley tax?
Probably, but like, is this the most we've seen all season? Has to be, right? In one
Has
game.
to be. It feels like it. Maybe not in one game by Shesko, for sure. For sure. I feel like Hall has smashed this easily. I don't know why.
No, I don't think so. Like on target, maybe not.
Oh, on target. Yeah, okay. Then that is disgusting. Yeah. That must be the highest. I mean, someone should fact check us if they can.
True.
So,
yeah. Thoughts about Harry Wilson is Jesus and ages. Can this guy lose some form already?
Is the purpliest of patches ever.
Right? It's like everywhere he goes. Oh, and he had one chalked off in this game, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Haaland, I guess, showing that he has ghost potential as well. Like, even if his
Yeah.
team doesn't fully deliver. But,
Yeah.
I mean, being on pens is also kind of why you own him, so at least he got that.
Yeah.
Igor, man.
Bro, there's so much regret of not drafting this guy
Right?
instead of Jorgen Strand Larsen, and I was going to, and then there was some, Fletch. If you're listening to this, Fletch, I still love you, but I also hate you. There was because there was genuine fear about like him staying fit and all of that stuff during the season, right? So
Yeah, and I mean, Strand was kind of proven-ish.
yeah.
Igor was a bit of an unknown factor, so.
Yeah, I think that's one thing to definitely consider or lesson learned from this season for next season is that if we've gotten a decent striker, and I'm not saying Strand is like forward 1, forward 2, he's more forward 3 vibes, right? But if a team like that, who had a reliable-ish goal scorer, lost some of their talisman, we need to just consider that and maybe avoid.
Who left? It was Cunha and who?
Ran.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And obviously Nelson Semedo, the biggest talisman of them all.
Correct.
So.
Yeah.
The other guy, I mean, Nicholas Dominguez, I'm going to just put West Ham tax in there. Bowen, it makes sense because he's usually the guy that gets things or does things for West Ham if they do things, when they do things.
I was hoping he gets an uptick even because of Tati, but I guess it remains to be seen if he keeps this up, like if he gets more service. But damn it, Bowen, find some target practice, man.
Yeah, but it's just West Ham is so bad right now, bro.
I know, it's just he's gonna chime in with a goal or assist next game, and they're gonna be like, okay, Bowen doing what Bowen does. Cannot rely on this kid for nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna chat a bit of West Ham a bit later because there's some important news that's kind of come out over the last few days, etc. about that. So, their situation
Cool.
and stuff. Yeah. Next category was Acre Crosses. Highest number was 4 by Hugo Bueno. Thoughts, Ran?
We said it. This guy goes. There he goes again.
Yep. Kind of glad I got him in Dino. Time for my title charge yet again.
Man, you put me by 1-5. And after you talk shit on him, it's like, no, I'm not going to go after him anywhere. What an asshole.
Yeah, I definitely did that. And then the other categories, the outliers for those: tackles 1, a high of 5 by Bentancur; dispositions, a high of 5 by Doku; interceptions, a high of 4 by Max Elaine, this new Man City kid centre back that they have. Nico Gonzalez as well, who only played 63 minutes. Clearances a high of 11 by Tarkowski. Successful dribbles a high of 6 by Matisse Tell. Aerials 1, a high of 12 by Christian Romero. And then finally block shots a high of 3 by Murillo, Dunk, Estev, and Ugochukwu. Thoughts, Ran?
Max Allen. So I did not see this game. Did not even know about this kid before this game. And
Same.
I've now seen he's played like 2 or 3 games, right?
Yep. I think he played in the cup tonight as well.
Yeah, he did. Is he actually a good prospect, or is it just like City are just so solid? But he ghosted, right? He really ghosted.
Oh yeah, he fucking shot ghost points in Gaming 21.
And that's not normal for City defenders. If I watched like the cup game today too, he's put up 2 block shots, 3 clearances, 3 interceptions, 2 aerials. Like, they're ghosting there, man.
Yeah, so I mean, DraftLad has a ghost point tracker for fixtures outside of Prem,
Right.
that you guys should try and get access to. But he basically scored just under 10 ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to have a City defender that goes, so I don't need to rely just on the clean sheet.
Yeah, but something about City defenders just never sits right with me, man.
Yeah, except Matthias Nunes, so you're right. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. But yeah, other than that, I feel like it's just regular suspects other than Matthias Dell.
Yeah, and even that's an anomaly because this guy just does not ghost at all.
Yeah. It was a strange one. Every time you want to punt on him, it never pays off. When you avoid him, he fucking
Oh,
does
absolutely.
something.
Yeah, one of those trolls.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it for data dump. So now what we'll do is move on to our next segment, which is the match by match review. Okay, so like again, a lot has kind of happened other than GW21. There's like the FA Cup and the EFL Cup, and people scored, and like Jürgen Strand-Larsen got a hat trick and shit like that. And so I don't know how much of a deep dive we're gonna do into any of that, but let's just at least see where we are for like timing wise, and let's just get started with like how GW21 went wise, sort of thing. Okay, so we'll start with the Tuesday game, which is the West Ham versus Forest game. West Ham lost yet again at home, which is horrible. Basically, it was like Struijks or bust in terms of West Ham assets scoring above 10. I think Struijks got like 18, 19 points with an assist. We saw the new boys. One started, Valentin Castellanos, who is Tati.
Yep.
That is the loving pet name, I guess, that he has. But if you type Tati, does he come up? I don't think so.
I think you have to actually search at least Valentin.
Yeah. So be very careful with that. But the other guy that they got was Pablo Felipe. I just saw this name, and it's obviously some other like long ass name with like 3-4 other words. But in my head, I was just like, are they just signing people that, you know, a combination of names of players that they used to have or something? But the big talking point is the recent news about Paqueta probably leaving now.
Oh,
during the Jan window.
I missed that. Is he on the way out?
Yeah, possibly going back to Brazil.
Huh. Is that because he can gamble there?
Be aware. Yeah. But what the fuck? Like, I know we talked about like surely it can't get worse. We talked about this episodes ago, and then Bowen fucking did well, Paqueta did well, both got attack returns and shit. But like, can it actually get worse?
No, surely not. I mean, they're not. They shouldn't be giving up as yet, right? Like they can still come out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of games.
That's what I mean,
right?
But it's obviously a struggle. I do think, again, based on nothing other than the uptick in Bowen stats and West Ham stats, it seems like the new attack is putting a little bit more into it. Don't know.
I mean, they beat QPR, but it wasn't very convincing.
Well, true.
In the cup, so. And Tati scored then, so.
Yeah.
What I want to know is if Pac leaves, who gets pens? Bowen?
It would be amazing. See Bowen on Pensio.
Yeah. Wanby's back from AFCON. Diouf is still playing with Senegal. Yeah. They got to do some business in the Jan window, man.
Yeah, can you imagine Diouf winning a trophy?
And getting relegated the same season.
Oh, man. Would he? Yeah, he'd probably be poached, I feel like, if he gets relegated.
Yeah, he's only 21 or something, no?
Yeah, he's young.
I feel like you could get the best out of him in the right system, I think.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah. In terms of Forest, Hutchinson's halftime sub was quite concerning.
Agreed. Annoying, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still holding him. Like, the thing is, Igor Jesus played the full fucking game and did absolutely nothing. But I dropped Igor Jesus, kept Hutch, just because we know what Hutch is capable of in 90 minutes. I don't know if, like, Daesh saw something that we didn't and just decided to try something different.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, also, Ola Aina's back and ghosting.
I mean, we said that last game week. I don't know. How did he do this game week?
I think about 7-ish, 8-ish.
Okay, about the
it's
same.
It's not fantastic, but yeah.
I just like the fact that he has 75% vowels in his name. Like, oh, wait, no. If you do full name, it's like way higher.
Yeah.
Well, not way higher, but a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. See, these are the stats that people really come to our podcast for.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the Wednesday games. Bournemouth versus Spurs is where we'll start. Bournemouth finally break the rut of winless streak or whatever. They finally win a game or whatever. Semenyo signed off in the perfect way for them, scoring the winner.
Yep.
So is Krupi now a must-own, you think?
Perhaps. I'm still not fully convinced he's
Yeah.
going to play every game.
Clivett's out injured. Semenyo's left.
I know, but like they could always do business and then be fine.
They could. Yeah.
He's such a finisher though.
Yeah. Listen, 7 goals in your debut season as a 19-year-old is ridiculous and should be taken note.
Absolutely.
People should be taking note of this. Like, does that mean Tav's value goes up? Because then he for shit show has pens.
I think so. And he's been ticking up anyhow. Like he's getting returns again fairly consistently.
Yeah. James Hill has kind of broken into this team as well.
Yeah, I see you own somewhere, right? Is it
Yeah,
Dino?
and he's been ghosting
He's
quite well.
Been ghosting.
Maybe it's Dino? Yeah, it might be Dino as well.
I personally don't like it because I just find Bournemouth are so out of form. In terms of conceding goals, they're still conceding goals. Despite the win.
Yeah. Okay, Maxilin or James Hill?
Neither.
Smart guy.
Pylon.
I get your point though. I mean, it's not just their team and their defense, but Petrovic has kind of been shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Spurs, yeah. Man, Thomas Frank, yo. This guy is just not having a good time at all.
Poor guy.
Yeah. We talked about Matthias. It's hard to tell when he does well.
Ignoring that completely. Not going to bite.
Romero ran riot as well, scored a lot of ghost points. I mean, he showed up in our data dump, so there's part of a reason why. The thing is with Romero, he's always capable of getting a red card. This is why I hate the guy. But I guess another big talking point is they've signed Gallagher. Why?
I guess they needed another not creative player in and around the box.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
In and around the middle of the pitch. Not the box.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It does. You don't have too many of those already.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, let's be real. If they somehow found the Crystal Palace Conor Gallagher, like, they're going to be laughing.
Yeah. I definitely want a piece of that if that's the case.
But are you going there before we know?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. There's a bit of Chelsea bias in there though. So.
I know.
Yeah.
I still don't think I'll go there either, just because Spurs are Spurs.
Yeah, and there's that. Brentford versus Sunderland. Like I mentioned, I went to this game. Sunderland were just shit, bro. Like, Brentford were just all over them. It was fantastic. Yet another non-start or no start for Damsgaard. He's been getting dropped across com leagues and stuff like that. I understand people running out of patience. I completely get it. Again, I talked about, Thiago smashing it and regrets from us not going there start of season. But yeah, their team is doing well. Their defense did well. Rico Henry seems like the worst option out of all their defenders, if anyone is starting, sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about Brentford, man. They're just quietly going about their business, having a stunning season, being the best club in West London at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna state that Yarmo does Yarmo things.
I knew you were gonna bring this up. I was saying, would he forget? No, certainly not.
You just mentioned all these other players. I'm focusing on this one guy. Yeah, no. You're right. Brentford just look really good. And they're I didn't do that much business to replace anyone, really, right? Like,
No.
so I actually think, I mean, Reese Nelson was one signing, but like, I feel like they can get better.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Yeah, very very interesting to see where they end up and possibly in a European spot, man.
Yeah. Elf, does he lose pens? Because that was
Oh god.
yeah.
That was the worst pen I've ever seen live.
Amazing.
I had such a good view for it because I was right behind the goal.
Lovely.
Like,
Lovely.
oh, it was so good. So good. I like the Discord got the highlight immediately because I was taping it while he was taking the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really fun. Fun times. But yeah, good question, man. Good question. Next game, Crystal Palace versus Villa. I mean, it was a dull result, 0-0. I just was happy to see Pino get some ghost points, like while everyone is losing patience with him. And I get it. But like we've said on the pod, you can still own him, just don't start him, sort of thing. It's good to have options, man, on your roster, especially when it was during the congested period. Like, just saying. What are we doing with Brennan Johnson?
I'm avoiding. I just
Okay.
don't like the fact that he used to lack ghosts, and that's biasing my opinion still.
Yeah. So you'd rather be late to that party.
Yes. And I don't
Okay.
think the stats he's putting up right now are sustainable, in a sense that he's putting up shot
Yeah.
stats. I was never expecting that from him so much.
Why?
Like,
He used to do that for Forest, no?
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He had a finish at Forest somehow. Anyway. Where'd that
Yeah,
guy
he was
go?
great at Forest.
Yeah, where'd that guy go?
Yeah, hopefully he comes back with Sar and Munoz and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if they sign a player because Glasner just keeps throwing his toys out the pram every time they have a bad result. Marlon apparently going to Roma. Did you hear about this?
You're joking. Did not hear about that. Don't blame him.
Possibly leaving. Yeah. I mean, Ollie's now just like fucking stoinks. Like, go get some Ollie.
Yeah.
Ollie stocks, yo.
Frees up a spot in my Dino roster. All good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously wait for the confirmation before you start dumping shit. Like, I don't want this to be another case of, hey, Hugo Bueno shit, don't go get him, and then you drop Marlon and I go pick him up.
Done.
So. All right, next game was Everton versus Wolves. Strange result. I don't know. Everton's just doing strange shit right now. There were 2 red cards here. Keane, one. Grealish, the other. And now Keane is going to be missing the next couple of game weeks. I think he served one of his suspensions in the FA Cup because it's a 3-game suspension that they appealed, didn't get through. Yeah. Okay, genuine question. Garner or Grealish?
Garner.
That's fucked, isn't it?
That is crazy. Oh, hilarious.
Do we try and trade Garner in rest of the season? Like, is this a thing now?
No way. I can't do that. Not trading for him. I'm gonna go exciting.
So you're using him to get a better player, like use him to get a Hugo Bueno or use him to get a Lewis Hall or some crap like that.
Yeah, upside just excites me. I know he.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Garner or Casemiro, Ryan?
Casemiro all day.
Yeah, it was a stupid question on my part. Tierno Barry, is he a permanent roster option?
Ooh, I still see him free in some leagues, man. Permanent, maybe not. But maybe he has a purple patch and you play him while he's there?
Yeah. I mean, like, Wolves have a couple of forward options that have emerged, right? Matthias Mane, we spoke so highly of him, and now everyone has finally realized what, we've been talking about. They're seeing it, the returns, etc. But, I mean, there's another guy that we haven't talked about much that has been quietly getting points, which is Orokodare.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, obviously, man, is the flavor of the week kind of thing. Go grab him if you can get him, but I'm not that against what Orokodare has been doing. If you really need a forward, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, given Hutch is my forward one, I really need a forward. So
Fair enough.
yeah, I'd be very tempted to go stash Jorgen Strand Larsen if you can. I just feel like he could potentially get a move this Jan window.
Oh, interesting. West Ham's are calling.
Somebody's calling. Anyone that's willing to give him some starts, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Like even fucking Everton could use a striker.
Ooh. They need one.
Yeah. Next game, Fulham versus Chelsea. Cucurella, red card. I mean, it's just standard. Chelsea just loves red cards. Another one of those clubs that changed their manager. Liam Rosenior wasn't in charge of this, but he was in charge of the FA Cup game, which I watched. So I will touch on that a little bit. But he basically came out and said stuff like Palmer's not fit. He has been struggling with injuries all season, which, I mean, I believe 100%. But I just found it fucking hilarious that when we last spoke about Chelsea and I told you, I was like, expect the unexpected. Liam Delap might be the best asset. He ended up the top scoring asset for us this game week.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to keep that up?
Potential. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess the manager likes his name, so who knows?
Yeah. Namesake.
How do you feel if you're a Palmer owner? Are you a Palmer owner anywhere?
No, I'm not.
How would you feel? And like, do you see the upside coming still?
Yeah, I do. So Liam Rosenior deployed this box midfield in the FA Cup game. And I don't know if it was just a one-off tactic or whatever, but you could see that there is a lot more control in the center of the pitch and a lot more creativity that will come from probably the left back, like Hato or Hato, whatever, got a lot of freedom to roam into like these number 10 positions. So, I mean, Cucurella could be an option that we're going to be talking about trading in potentially rest of the season. And again, it could have been like game state and the level of the opposition that they played, but Achiampong had a lot of freedom to kind of roam forward because like of the box midfield, it freed up a lot of other players in different positions. I'm not sure how that affects our wingers, like out and out wingers sort of thing. I just feel like both Enzo and Palmer can possibly thrive in these sort of 2-10 positions in a sense.
Yeah, I hear you. Would love to see. I'm going to just not take on anything you said and say Badiashile is going to be an option from now on.
Oh, he was horrible in that game.
I know.
But yeah, sure.
I'm joking.
Go there.
Do we even talk about anything Fulham or just chalk it up to the fact that you guys were 10 players?
Yeah, the only thing I want to ask is like we're seeing Kevin getting starts, bench, and I don't think everyone. Well, again, it's because it was congested period. Not all of your assets are gonna be starting games, so people probably made bold calls to drop assets to get starting options every game week. But Kevin is a player that I wavered in, and I just feel like, it's a shame to have him on the waiver wire.
Yeah, I get it.
Like Chuck is still with Nigeria, right? So
yeah, I grabbed ESR in a few leagues like a couple game weeks back, and then I didn't play him, and then I immediately dropped him, and I just feel like those type of assets, like the Kevins. I mean, he's a little better than ESR, but will just frustrate me, so I can't bring myself to roster. So
streamiums.
Yeah, I would rather have a rotatable streaming spot than roster Kevin and then keep him rostered if he doesn't start.
So it could purely just be roster construction dependent as well. Yeah. Okay, next game was City versus Brighton. 1-1, City dropping points in the title race. We talked about Turkey being a cheat code. We spoke about Max Alain. Reinhard Nuri is back in the fold.
Yep, he really is. Got an assist tonight.
And I think... Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it is very important because we're starting to see Nico O'Reilly get fewer minutes, get rotated. I feel like he was never ever truly going to be a permanent solution. Like at the end of the day, he's still a kid, right? So now are we maybe thinking, okay, let's go grab Ran. Maybe now it's time for Ran to kickstart his City career.
Man, I would love that, and we'll get into why later, but jeez.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect with Fadiol out, what the lineup is going to look like consistently.
Yeah.
I think Pep is just going to do some madness almost every game week.
So there's a chance that Ran just ends up as a streamium.
Could be. Like, if he doesn't nail down a core defense, it could be that he's rotating just as much as like Kevin.
Yeah. For Brighton, we saw Pascal Gross. I think it was his first start.
Yes.
And Kadioglu. For some reason, I expected Brighton to just shit the bed in terms of the result and the assets and the performance, but they held their own in a sense. And Kadioglu was an asset that smashed it the week before because he came up against Burnley. I think he dropped near 20 points with that clean sheet. And people might have dropped him because of the City fixture, but I feel like you should be bringing him right back in.
How well did he do? Sorry, I didn't see that.
Against City, I think he got like 6 to 7 points or something like that.
Oh, not bad at all.
Yeah, it's nothing to like, it's not groundbreaking, but I just feel like he takes like the odd set piece every now and then. He gets into attacking positions. He's been played regardless of whether it's like left back or right attacking midfield. Like, he just seems like a hustler guy at the moment.
I get it. I just worry that they have a lot of options.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I always worried about his positioning, like his position, his starting position.
Yeah.
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 But maybe he's that versatile that he is going to play a lot more minutes than all the rest. And in that case, I don't mind rostering and only fielding him when he's like more advanced. Because we don't know what to expect with Brighton.
Yeah, and he's been playing 90 minutes regularly.
Yeah, he has.
Like that in GW22, he plays the last fixture of the game week at home versus Bournemouth. I'd be tempted.
Yeah, I agree. I get it.
Okay, after that, the next fixture, Burnley United, the 2-all. We're still avoiding Burnley assets?
You mean all the ones we plugged like 2 weeks ago? Oh, we didn't actually plug any assets, so I say yes, avoid. So, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what... Yeah, go ahead. What
I
are you
was going
saying?
to say, I mean, we talked about them, but I don't think we said go out and must get these guys. So,
Yeah, I don't know what to say about United at the moment.
I am okay gambling on upside coming because it's, to me, there's very little that you had on the downside for it to continue going downhill. But it's just more the fact that Mbemo's back, Bruno's back, Šeško's now showing some kind of form. So they might look like that attacking team that looks so attractive beginning of season. And if that's the case, I don't mind any piece of that at all.
Are we assuming they're changing formation?
Yes, I'm going to. I'm also assuming that Carrick has the ability to change formations during a game as well.
But then one of the attacking players will suffer.
Possibly, that's fine. We could just wait and see who it is. But you gotta, like, back Cunha, Mbeumo, Šeško, Bruno.
So one player you didn't mention, Ahmad.
Yeah, well, less assured to me, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't roll out the back five, right? Like, I just think he'll change it up. He's not
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then final game from that Wednesday, Newcastle Leeds. Fucking amazing game. Ending 4-3 in the dying moments. But yeah, it was a weird one. I mean, we spoke about Bruno G. Malik Chio, I know you have a love-hate relationship with that guy.
So
on
do you,
different
right?
platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Livermento now we found out is out for like 8 weeks. So either Miley gets that spot permanently, or I still think there's going to be some rotation with Trippier because Champions League is now back, and there's going to be a lot of games that they need to kind of, I guess, not burn Miley out in a sense.
Is that a pun?
Huh?
Burn.
Wait, how was that a pun?
Burn Miley.
Burn. Oh, Dan Burton. Yeah, okay. Wow. I do think they will sign a defender though, or they will sign somebody. I think in this Jan window.
Because Dan Burn's a huge miss. No, you're right. They probably do replace. I think Miley's the preferred option, but you're right. Trips will
Yeah.
probably have to play a game or two here or there. Once it's once the fixture is right, which I mean the next one is they play up against Wolves. If you happen to get a Trips timed right, you could in for a haul.
Are you speaking of the resurging Wolves team?
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
So you know, I love me a form table, right?
Yeah, last four. Where are they?
Last 4. Wolves are 9th.
Ooh,
Guess who are first?
last four.
We spoke about them. They're the best West
Brentford.
London team.
Brentford.
Yeah, bro. Best team in the league over the last 4 games. They didn't lose a single game, 3 wins, a draw, scored 11 goals, the most of anyone, and only conceded 3 times.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Louis. Don't buy Igor Thiago, you clown. And then Leeds. Stark, is he screwed? Longstaff is back.
I feel like they're not going to just automatically slot Longstaff back in there, give him back set duties, everything. I could be wrong, but they've been doing so well.
Why change it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And DCL, man. Can't stop, won't stop.
Man, such an annoying guy.
Yeah. Final game, Thursday, Arsenal versus Liverpool. Fantastic 0-0. Basically, it was such a shit game for any Fantrax asset, unless you were a defender and you got just barely over double-digit points because of the clean sheets.
Yep.
I mean, the biggest thing is like Arsenal drop points. Okay, title race. So
Wide open. No, it's not.
yeah,
But a little
Yeah,
more
yeah,
open
yeah.
than before.
a bit more open. Before we round out this segment, is there anything from the FA Cup that you wanted to pick at?
I have not been following much at all. But didn't someone go home, like Palace, the actual title holders?
Yeah, Forest went out as well.
Or did they?
Yeah.
Any other surprises?
I mean, Man City battered someone 10-1.
Oh yeah, I saw that update.
Yeah, Bournemouth went out to Pens. I mean, what I could do is I could just do a bit of a recap review of all the games in the waiver pod and just ask people to go subscribe,
Yeah,
support the
fair.
pod.
Question.
Yeah.
City's lineup this game week. I don't even know who they're playing, but it drops. Rico Lewis is starting. Do you grab?
No.
Okay. Even after like a hat trick or whatever it is he got.
Wait, he got a hat trick?
Something wild.
No.
Probably not 3, but he got a lot of returns.
He got, I think, 2 goals and maybe a couple of assists.
Yeah, it was wild.
Bro, it was Exeter.
I know. I was just asking.
Thank God you asked. Because I feel like you would have done it, did we not discuss it? Like, yeah.
Maybe.
It's first. What a way to return to back to Prem. Fucking Manchester Derby as well.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Whew.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. I think now what we'll do is take our halftime pint, and we will be back after the break with some league updates and some questions. So we'll see you in a bit. And we are back. tomorrow's the other EFL Cup game, Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Very nice. A little spanking for
Yeah.
you guys.
Hopefully not. I don't even know if I'll be able to watch it because cricket training resumes tomorrow. actually.
Really? Is it not cold?
Yeah, indoor training. So
Okay. Nets
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just
And-
nets or like actual game or something?
just nets.
Okay.
I think once the lighting situation gets better outside, with winter finally leaving us, and then we can train outside.
Yep.
I think training games are in April, so we're still a few months away from that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, let's do some league updates though.
All right.
So we'll start with IGL or DPL. Which one do you want to start with? I know
Let's
we
start
always
with
have
IGL. Let's start with IGL.
Okay, you won, didn't you?
No, I lost. But I lost only 122 to 117, 118 even. I feel way better about this squad now. I think it's doing well. So the game be good. Kelleher net. I mean, pen
Oh,
save helps.
very nice. Yeah.
Hugo Bueno, Senesi, Caicedo, Harry Wilson. And I mean, that's basically it. But in there, I also had Elf with the missed pen. Yeah, I guess that's it. Now, I did feel Mikolenko there because it was against Wolves, and I did not give Wolves the benefit of the doubt that their form has turned around. So my main regret is going Mikolenko over Ajer, because I had a choice. And
Yeah.
Ajer would have gotten me the win.
Narrow loss, yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's
a narrow
painful.
one. So I'm not against the decision I made. Like, a lot of people backed Everton assets this game week. It just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
I grabbed Sancho and put him on the bench. I think that's a horrible play. I do not see him staying in my roster long. But it was just like, in case he actually romped Crystal Palace, right? Not gonna happen, so he's a quick drop. Solanke is in my roster.
Yep.
Happy that he's back.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tati's there too.
I like that grab.
So again, it just looks up. Oh, I grabbed Cho too, and I fielded him. Again, he didn't ghost as well as I would have liked, but still, Cho has the potential. So
Yeah.
I just feel
Yeah.
like the roster's way better now.
Yeah, Russell looks really, really good, dude.
So that was the exciting part of that update. How would IGL go for you? You just destroyed it,
Wait.
didn't you?
Did you do waivers?
I did. What did I do here? I did at least one. It's a good question. Always on top of it. Oh, I had a free spot, so all I did was I grabbed Botman.
So you kept Sancho.
Absolutely. Do you not know me very much?
Fucking hell, I can't with you. Yeah, okay, so then in terms of my update, I won 101 to 69. So
Oh my
I'm still yeah, it's alright. It wasn't fantastic, but I'm still first, tied with two other people. So just we gotta keep winning. In terms of the standout guys, both Brunos, Decky Rice, Biol, as well,
Yeah.
the Leeds guy. He keeps getting these attacking returns here and there. I think he got one in the cup game as well.
Did he? Huh.
Yeah, I think so, like an assist or something. So it's nice. The regrets, I guess, benching Harry Wilson and playing Igor Jesus over Orokadare. I mean, the Igor Jesus thing was like, he's facing West Ham. You're facing like the worst team in the league. How
Yeah.
can you not take that punt?
Agreed. And
Right.
I feel like that hurt a lot of managers this game week. Like, the fixtures more than the form.
Yeah. The Harry Wilson one is just like, it's one of those situations where, again, that team is just so stacked for midfielders. It's like a fucking roulette of options that I just need to decide who am I going to go with, sort of thing.
Yeah, and you can't blame... Like, I can't blame you for that selection, so...
Yeah. waivers. So I dropped Igor Jesus and Luke Shaw. I figure I dropped Luke Shaw because Bruno's back. He's not gonna have those corners,
Yeah, solid.
avenue or whatever. And then I picked up Trips. This was pre-Livra news, I think. But worked out well. Hopefully. And then I grabbed Kevin. Because like my forwards there, I think are like Hutch or Kodare and now Kevin. So I'm still on the hunt for a reliable forward.
So I like to move. Maybe if Trips plays, yeah, he's gold, right? Like the opposition is right-ish. I don't mind Kevin of it all because you have a solid enough core that you can afford to wait and see on these guys. Question that I'm now looking through my league and who's a free agent here. So scroll down a little bit and I see Juan Bissaka, yo.
I'd rather be late to that party.
Yeah? Okay.
I know he scored well pre-AFCON, but
He did.
it's just the vibes coming out of that camp and that club, and it's just so depressing, bro. Like,
I get it. Nothing else in midfield. And I guess let's just check quickly in forwards. But I just feel like there are some assets out there right now who are now coming back, like Lyle Foster, for example.
but it's a Burnley player.
Yeah, but he did well at AFCON, man.
Yeah, he was solid. Yeah.
Like, that's one guy I actually don't mind taking a punt on. If you have the roster spots and you don't need him. It's just like to kind of hold and see if Burnley have been scoring some goals recently, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a fixture play, and he's not going to start every game as well, right? So I'd happily drop him as well. So
Exactly. But I'm just saying, with AFCON out, all these guys coming back, there's some grabs there that could be good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we move on?
Should we chat some DPL?
Yeah, let's do it. Here's the fun update. This is the good one. So I won.
Oh!
First time in a long while.
There you go.
And I won 167 to 111.
Fucking hell. Good God.
So it's kind of what you came up against from what you told me. But so I had Gave Me Good, Kelleher. I actually played Ajer. I had Timber. I had Bruno G. I had Casemiro. I had Janelt. I had Joe Linton. I had Harry Wilson. And I had Krupi, who I had just grabbed.
Jesus Christ.
Regrets, I guess. The only guy who didn't do that well in my team is probably Chalo. And I wasn't sure I actually wanted to play him for that fixture. But my other choice was Frimpong, and his fixture being so late in the game week, I didn't want to risk it in case he doesn't start.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm very happy I actually benched Gyökeres finally. But yeah, and I guess roster concerns, so I ended up grabbing Tati here as well. So Tati's on my bench. I did own the pair of Gyökeres and Marino until I absolutely lost it with Gyökeres, and I just sent trades out in mass. Like, I sent 10 trades out or something, and I guess obviously all of them were very kind of in favor of the other guy.
Yeah.
And the one that bit the quickest was Gyökeres for Ryan Nori.
And it could pay off.
It could also be utter shit.
I mean, listen, he's already back. He's already got an assist off the bench. Like,
yeah.
Let's ride that wave of copium or whatever it's called.
I agree. And then the thing is, I think helps me because I feel like I can drop Marino now that I no longer need to handcuff it.
Oh, send out another fucking trade.
Well, true. The same guy.
Same guy, yeah.
Would you like the handcuff?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, true. But yeah, so finally some good hair. Again, just like IGL, this squad seems a lot better now.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I mean, you picked up some guys that have kind of either picked up form or have returned from injury into form as well, like Joel and Janelt, your JJs.
Yeah, and then Krupi, I got him very cheap. I think like maybe 4 fab or something, which
Yeah.
I probably overpaid then, but I think that's exactly how much. Actually, I think that's cheap because I think he's going to go up in value like massively.
Yeah. I know I brought this up before, but Chalobah, man.
Is he a drop?
Yeah.
He's no for fun, is he?
No. And it's just like, it's getting to the point where I'm like, you can always stream a defender, and I don't know if it's one of those like flexible spots, but like he has these monster games as well, and that's the fear is what is stopping me from dropping him.
I get it completely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, last thing I forgot to mention here is I did own Solanke. I don't think coming into this game, maybe the one before, and then I dropped him, probably chasing something lineup wise, just to have an option or something. I don't know, but he is free on waivers, and I'm probably gonna send out a waiver bid for him. How much? If I have 20 fab left, how much would you be bidding
For
Solanke?
ooh, maybe 5?
That is exactly
for
where
budget?
it is right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at us. We know what we're doing.
And now I'm going to shift it to 6 just because everybody's going to think, oh, yeah, 5 might be.
Everyone's listened to the pod and is like, they know what you're bidding. Amazing. Okay, so shall I give my update?
Yeah,
Did you
go for it.
Did you finish? Did you finish
Yeah,
with
that
your
was it,
regrets
that
and
was
all?
it.
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. Okay. So for me, I got abused by Sharpie. Yeah. It was not fun. I lost 158 to 96.
Oof.
Yeah. I don't even know what was good. Okay, no, standard performance, Kelleher. So it was cool to see that pen save clean sheet in person. I had Stack, I had Tavernier, I had Hall. No regrets because nothing would have fucking mattered had I done anything. I mean, I could just like mention the players that he had that gave me said abuse. So he had Hugo Bueno, he had Dorgu, he had Lewis Hall, he had Tarkowski, he had Harvey Barnes, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Wilson, and DCL.
Jeez and ages.
Like, his bench is ridiculous too. Cherky, Rodri, João Pedro, Calafiori, Frimpong.
Man.
Like, he's gonna walk the league. I told him already. He doesn't believe me. I'm like, you're gonna walk the league, bro. Like, at this point, I'm just trying to get second place right now. I just want my money back at this point. Like,
Never say never, man. You never know.
yeah, I mean, he keeps saying that, but it feels like a done deal, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, there's no waivers are processing on Thursday for this one, so there's nothing really here to really talk about. It's just like I got beaten by a really, really good team, a really good manager, who's having a really good season. What I want to do before I wrap up this segment is IGL Cup. You're in a knockout game this game week.
Oh, I am. Huh.
I mean, so am I, obviously, but we're both in the cup at the moment. I think you're in the East Division, and I'm in the South Division.
Good to know. I really should read that Discord.
So you're playing Espresso, actually.
Oh,
In your knockout.
Nice.
Yeah. The only way I think we can meet each other in the cup is if we both get to the final. So
Ooh. Let's make it happen.
let's try. Yeah, let's try it. Right. But yeah, that's it for league updates from us. So I think now what we'll do is move on to our final segment, which is the questions. So we've got quite a few to go through, so we'll try to get through them as quickly as possible. So I'll do the first one from Draft and Drams. Do you go through stretches as a fantasy manager where you don't enjoy playing as much as usual? If so, what do you do to get back to your typical level of enjoyment / obsession? And I think this is a very good question, especially to you. And it's not just because of Fantrax, because we play various formats, and one of the OG formats I believe we play is FPL. You're not having a very good time at the moment there. And you even, reached out to me and you're like, bro, you want to just make decisions for me because I'm not going through a good patch, but yeah. So I think this is perfect timing and perfect question for you right now.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think, it happens every season, I would want to say. But
yeah,
I feel like I don't take fantasy as serious as I used to, in the sense that it doesn't bother me and it doesn't actually affect my personality, my mood anymore. It just is yet another thing that we subject ourselves to for I don't know, whatever pain, but I think honestly, at least in FPL, I trust myself as a manager. I look at my game week my history, like my ranks, my previous 10 years plus of playing, and I see that there's still a solid decision maker in there. And it's then just to back myself. Some decisions work out, some don't. I try not to go too wild with decisions. I mean, I obviously did that in Fantrax this game week by swapping Gyökeres for Nori, but you know what? Sometimes that's part of the fun too. Like, that's how you get back into the enjoyment. Just throw the toys out the pram and say, push the pedal down to the floor and say, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, whatever, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like,
yeah. Or maybe try and make trades to own players that you enjoy watching as well.
I like that.
Or build a fun stack of the club that you support, something like that. Find a way to make a game out of the game.
I also don't mind at all about tanking a team for a loss one game week just to prep for the weeks after.
Yeah.
So look at the fixtures, not this next immediate game week, but the week after, and then start wavering or free agency grabbing those defenders, those streamers, get them in one game week too early, and just hold for the next game week. You're probably going to lose this game week, but who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, the other thing is as well is sometimes it's also nice to kind of have a proxy and set your team up for the week, obviously, but then try to get a proxy if you can. And try not to look at the points and stuff. Go enjoy your weekend. Go live your life, bro. Go spend time with your loved ones. Go do shit. Forget about the season. Forget about the football. But just, be respectful to the other managers in your league, and as in being active and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we always say it's a stupid ass game. You really have other shit in life, which, I mean, obviously I don't want other people to get stressed out in life and stuff like that, but naturally there's bigger things in life. So
agreed.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to take the next one?
Yeah. Next one is from Sweetness Big Boss Man. So he's asking, what do you think about Leeds defenders? He lists them all out, and then he's asking, what do you think they will be when you look back on the Fantrax season after it's over and evaluate player performance?
I think you evaluate it pre and post the tactical tweak that Fark did with that back five.
Ooh.
I would love to see where they rank overall compared to all defenders. On PPS, PPG, all the metrics, because that honestly that switch has not only changed the value of the assets, but it's changed the course of their future of their season. It's potentially keeping them up now.
Could be, yeah. I would suspect Struijks and Biol to be quite up there if you did that analysis.
Yeah.
Who do you... Okay, so let's rank them. Because he lists off Ampadu, Rodon, Biol, Struijks, and Gudmundsson. If you had to rank.
I think I would have naturally said Struijks because I think he has the ghost points, but Biol seems to be spiking these attacking returns, man.
Yeah. it does seem like Beyond might be my top pick of those lot.
Yeah. And like after those two, I'm like, I don't care. Spin a bottle and whoever it lands on.
Right.
Because like we're seeing James Justin get minutes and starts, and like he's rotating the other spots a bit. Rodon is picking up injuries in and out the team. Ampadu plays a bit of a OOP position, not really a true defender.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. All right. Next question is from Ross N. What scoring category do I need to add next season so Bernardo Silva becomes fantasy relevant?
That is a great question. Would hockey assist help? No, it wouldn't, would it?
It might.
Might.
Is complaining a category?
Nah. Don't think so. Number of touches, like beyond a certain threshold,
Yeah.
gets points.
Could be.
Or number of passes beyond a certain threshold. No, but that boosts all
Or, like,
defenders. So
Passes in the final third.
ooh.
I don't know. Recoveries as well. I feel like he's a player that gets a lot of recoveries.
Yeah, could do.
It could be touches though, or like pass rate like success or whatever.
Yeah. Those are a few.
He is good at certain things. It's just terrible at default things.
Yes.
Yeah. So what you should do is basically remove all the default categories and then add everything else and see where he ranks.
Good. Do.
Every day at Sierra, you'll find top brand apparel, footwear, and gear for 20 to 60% less than department and specialty store prices. And during clearance time at Sierra, those incredible prices are 40 divided by 2.5, carry the 1, even lower. And when you shop clearance at Sierra, you can save a whole lot more on everything you need to get active and outside. That's a lot of saving. Epic brands, vast selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at Sierra.com.
In postseason football, you need to find that extra gear. On FanDuel, it's called Playoff Mode. Big boosts, more rewards, and a whole new way to live parlay with Drive SGP. Turn on Playoff Mode, only on FanDuel.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. 21 plus and present in select states. First online real money wager only. $5 deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com.
All right. Do you want to take the next couple from JB Rev 13?
Sure. So he's asking, what is your favorite, in brackets, most proud, Banter Boys podcast episode name?
Like ever or this season? Because there's a lot.
There's way too many.
There are a lot, bro.
There are a lot. I literally was just on like our Spotify account and looking at, some listens, but seeing some names. I mean, it's so vast, but I really liked V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah, that was solid. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Labree's knees I was very proud of. I did come up with that one. I didn't find that one somewhere.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many, bro. Yeah. Fuck. Too many good ones. I mean, humble brag, not so humble brag, but like Njai will always love you.
Yeah.
Red Jed Redemption, Jed Spence.
Saw that one just now, yeah.
Yeah. What else is there? Tarkowski and Hutch, I thought was a nice one.
Agreed. Gross misconduct.
Yeah.
And then a different way.
And that's a popular one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's some pretty sweet ones, man. Actually, what we should do is get the listeners or the Discord people to let us know some of their favorite ones or top 3 or whatever.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Okay. And then his next one
His next one is, how would you rank the Arsenal attackers rest of season for most fantasy points?
This is a good question. Kai has to be up there, right?
Maybe not over Saka and Odegaard though.
No.
But otherwise, yeah. Tross, I feel like,
Secretly, he's just gonna be there.
yeah.
Yeah. Not the regular starts, but when he does, he's gonna be absolutely insane, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. So what are you thinking?
Man, I know he's saying attackers, but the defense is still goated while Gabriel and Saliba are fit.
It's exactly that.
And
guess
Gabriel
he
is an attacker, basically.
Yeah, true. I guess he is specifically asking attackers. I'm gonna go Saka, Odegaard, Tross, Kai. I'm forgetting people, aren't I? Madueke, Martinelli.
It's insane that you've not mentioned Declan Rice. Like.
Oh god, Decky is number 2 above Odegaard.
Yeah.
Then all those guys like Madueke, Martinelli, Marino, Gyökeres, all kind of about the same place for me, in the sense that I don't want any of them.
So are we telling people to drop Eze, another player? You
No, I didn't even mention him. Next,
oh my God.
I just saw a pod name. I was like, easy come,
Yeah.
easy go, Eze come, Eze go. So like, you know.
Yeah. Oh my God. How fucking crazy is that? We're talking about a player that used to be a fucking first round pick, still in his prime, is not even playing football anymore.
I don't know what happened, man. He came on as a sub last game, so positive signs. Maybe he was injured.
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, for the most part, I agree with you. I think you gotta. It's really like we have our usual suspects of Rice, Saka, all that, but like throwing Odegaard up there and throwing Trossard up there, I think is stuff that maybe people take for granted a little bit in terms of how good they can potentially be.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Okay, next question is from Sweetness again. What is the ratio for VAR reviews that improve your experience as a fan to VAR reviews that worsen your experience as a fan?
Oh, yikes. That's hard. The thing is, the memorable VAR reviews are usually not the positive ones. So we're going to be biased going into the calculating this. But I would say, on average, 1 out of every 10 VAR reviews I can remember, maybe even less, improve my experience as a fan.
That's generous. I was going to go 1 to 20.
Yeah, 1 to 20 is actually more like it, maybe. But
Yeah.
like maybe 1 in 10 games would I see a decent VAR review. But in that number of games, it's probably more like 40 VAR reviews that have pissed me off.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. All right. I'll take the next one. Jurist29. How do I convince my wife to name our firstborn child Harvey?
ooh. Don't know. Should we chalk that up to Nauru?
Oh, suggest Barvey, and then she lands on Harvey.
Yeah, always gonna work. No. Make a bet about Harvey doing something in a game and just hope it happens. She has to abide by it.
Oh, there's this new trend of like trying to get people to do things. They're like, oh, you know, if this club, or if you get like 50,000 likes, or if this club responds to a message, or a player responds, what you should do is put out a tweet or something and be like, babe, if Harvey Barnes responds to this tweet, we have to name our child Harvey.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, imagine like Harvey like releases like a video clip or something and is like convincing Jer's wife to do such a thing. It should be said, by the way, Jers29 is a Newcastle fan in our Discord, so.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the next one?
Okay, the next one is from Flomo. He's asking, when are you going to invite Vaf back on for an updated take on Bruno Guimaraes?
Because he shot at him.
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
since he shot at him, he's been amazing.
Took off. He's also asking, are there any players, attackers, in the league that you would prefer to start if they came on at 60 minutes in real life versus starting the game and coming off at 60 minutes? So, like, is there any kind of player that you think is a better super sub off the bench than starting and getting early subbed, I guess?
Hutch is a great super sub. He's shown that.
Hutch, yeah, that's a good shout. But he's also good starting though, so.
Yeah.
But look at this game week. He put up 45 minutes and a horrible score.
Yeah. Doku?
Always good. If give him 12 minutes, he'll get 5 dribbles in, man.
Yeah.
Give him 90 minutes, he gets the same 5 dribbles in.
I mean, Turkey has even shown that he's fantastic off the bench.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like an asset who always scores when a club needs him. That type of guy. I feel like Krupi's solid.
Yeah, Krupi is solid, bro. Is Richarlison up there?
Rich is good, actually. Yeah.
I feel like Nketiah sometimes is decent as well.
He is. No,
Ooh,
I would love to see
that
him
is
start,
a
actually.
great shout, actually. That is a fantastic shout. Yeah. There was another... Oh, I mean, Adama Traore. When he actually used to get points, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there was more. I don't know why I can't think of them right now.
Neither me.
Oh, any of the Greek kids from Brighton?
No, I would actually prefer they start. Like, Kostulas was great when he started.
Yeah. I mean, we mentioned Chuk as well.
Yeah.
Chuk is always a great shout.
Oh, man. What was it? It came off the bench and scored a brace or something?
Yeah. Estevao?
Yeah, true. He was worse when he was starting versus off the bench.
Oh, you know who is like really good but not an attacker? Who comes off the bench and scores points? Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've given quite a list there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Final question from Ghost FC. Thoughts on how Gehi leaving would affect the other Palace defenders' options scoring wise?
Good question. I just feel like the defense on the whole would tank. Well, not tank, but suffer.
Fewer clean sheets.
Fewer clean sheets, yeah. I think Richards and Lacroix ghost well enough. Munoz is obviously Munoz, so...
I mean, someone else is going to finally get the attack and returns from the set pieces and shit now.
True. Huh.
You'd hope. Yeah. Yeah, I just think like the organization and like they're kind of losing a talisman in defense as well. Like I still think LaCroix is probably the best out of the lot in that backline, but
Yeah. You mean you don't want to see Klein just come and tickle? No, I can't see Mitchell doing anything of note. And then I kind of have to agree with you. Lacroix would just tick up. Who replaces in that back line?
I assume Canvo comes in.
You do, huh?
Yeah, again, I just really want the pod name. How low Canvo go?
Nice.
I can do this all day.
Yeah. He actually tortures me for 2 hours just so he can put up pod names. Like,
that's not even a joke. Like, literally, I will start DMing Ryan. Ryan, what do you think about this pod name? What do you think about that pod name? And more often than not, I actually reject Ryan's ideas.
Oh, so. Yeah. He does take my advice when I veto one of his suggestions, though.
Yeah,
it's like, no, that was too much of a reach. Okay. He listens.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, those are the questions, and that is the pod, Ryan. We're finally back into some sort of a normal schedule again.
Yep.
Do you have any final words or anything you want to add before we sign off, bro?
I hope you guys enjoyed the break and just have fun. And I don't know. Tell us what your favorite pod name is. I'm always curious.
Yeah.
That is genuinely one of the more fun parts of things.
Yeah. Oh, we should do some Patreon giveaways as well.
Ooh,
We haven't done any for the season.
let's do it. Especially if you're going to just talk FA Cup and Cup games in the waiver. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good shout. And I'll probably do that pod, I think, tomorrow night, maybe? Because, like, post EFL Cup, right? In case there's any injuries and we get some Easter eggs and shit like that, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, cool. As always, have fun. Don't stress out. It's just a fucking game. Come join the Discord. Come check out the banter board. It's all free. And yeah, we will wish you good luck for Game Week 22 and catch you on the next one.
All right.
Peace.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.